Okay. Well, so there's a study done by Think Advisor, and really what they're trying to do is they were surveying retirees to see how American seniors and retirees are feeling, and they wanted to know, what are they regretting? What are they happy about? So I just want to start with the first one. So according to Think Advisor, the largest regret of retirees today is financial. 78% of retirees are saying that they're sorry they didn't save enough money or prioritize their finances early enough. That's interesting. 78%. And I think that a lot of the numbers that we see from some of the studies that we've cited from Fidelity that show the average savings rate and how much people are actually putting away, and depending on the age category, how much they have saved for retirement. I think that really just coordinates well with this number, because in many cases, it does seem pretty inadequate.
Yeah, for sure. If you get 78% of the population saying that, wow, I should have prioritized things differently. And this is, I think there's everybody's story is a little bit different in the sense that, whether it's moved around a lot, or whether it's, an industry that changed dramatically, that changed their income, whether they had a ton of kids. I've got 4 kids and they are not cheap. Anybody that's got kids knows that sometimes it can be hard to save when you've got, our kids are 14 down to 6. So we've got some that are in sports and some that are still just doing a little bit of everything, trying to keep themselves entertained, right? So it's easy to see how it happens, and it's easy to see how people can get there. But the priority that should be placed on saying, what do I need to do? What do I need to accomplish today? Now, whether you're 40 like I am, or whether you're 50, or whether you're even 60, hey, what do I need to do today to really secure my financial peace, my financial freedom in retirement?
Yeah, I sometimes I forget, Ryan, that you're 40, and I forget how much all of this advice applies to you. I'm joking. So anyways, the second regret, 52% of retirees, they actually regret not having prioritized their health earlier in life. So, they're making health a top priority. 82% are making it a top priority now in retirement. And I would encourage you, talk to Ryan if you need help with this. I doubt many of you are interested in going and taking it to the extremes that he has, waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning to do some kickboxing. But I'm sure Ryan would be happy to have you join. Tag along.
I don't know about the rest of the country, but I know here where we're located at, pickleball has become a huge thing.
Oh, yeah.
And tons of our clients, hey, what's new? What's going on? Oh, I got pickleball this weekend. Where,
seems like everybody.
Everybody. They're opening up pickleball courts. It seems like everywhere currently. I know tons of people that are doing this.
One thing that's not often discussed is the pickleball related injuries. It seems like it's a pretty safe sport, but a lot of times, the injuries are folks that are playing like they did back in their 20s, but they're in their 70s. So I just want to caution people, pickleball can be a dangerous and a hazard in retirement.
So I got a little bit of insight from a couple of our clients talking about pickleball, and a couple of them are fairly serious about it. And they both have said that, well, we play enough that we've kind of got the idea of who shows up to the court, right? So you kind of get an idea pretty early on, like, hey, is this going to be a real competitive game, a good activity, a good, workout, et cetera, get my heart rate up? Or is this going to be more just like for laughs and for fun and we're all having a good time? But there are a couple of our clients that are actually quite serious about it.
Yeah. I think that'll probably be me when I retire. I struggle to just play just for fun when it comes to anything, including board games with my children, which we've all found out the hard way. The dad doesn't like losing.
Yelisey has flipped many a board game when he's down.
All right, moving on to the third disappointment. 21% of retirees are disappointed that they didn't travel more before retirement. Everybody thinks about traveling in retirement. You have your bucket list items, all the things that you eventually want to do. We've had a number of people that have purchased RVs and really just made a road trip, like a 2-year-long road trip, or traveled, the world, and they finally start planning to do all these things. Surprisingly, many are disappointed that they didn't do it earlier.
It is funny. We talk to people, whether it's, topical advice or, existing And often I'm surprised how often I hear like the camper van come up. And I'm not talking like giant RV, luxurious king size bed. This is more like, like an old van with a bed in the back. I just want to travel across the country. And I'm kind of like, man, I don't want to do that at my age.
Yeah.
Today I want the big luxurious RV, or even better yet, a hotel. But I guess there's that adventurous spirit with a lot of people, and just kind of the idea of the adventure and the exploring, and be able to just kind of go without a plan is something that a lot of people look forward to.
Yeah. And I think that a lot of it too, like while you're working, it just seems like just the stress and the demands that are placed on you while you have children or while you're in the middle of your career, it almost doesn't, like I don't see something like that as something I have any interest in, because I can't imagine being able to relax, especially like taking a long road trip. Like for me, the travel part is the part I want to minimize. Like I want to minimize the actual travel. I want to get to my destination and enjoy where I'm going. But in retirement, obviously you don't have that. So you could just, relax for once and take your time and take however long it takes to, enjoy the journey a little bit. So,
yeah.